Hey yo, how's it going today, guys? Welcome back to the Breath of the Wild semi-casual playthrough. It's your boy Goob, back with this second episode since he's been back from vacation. Doing these back to back. I wanted to play, I wanted to record. I was having such a good time commentating on that last one that I wanted to do it again. Even though I made some mistakes, that's what it's all here for. We're just kind of playing casually, making some mistakes, and learning as I go. Hope that y'all are enjoying the series, and if you do, let me know. Give me some feedback. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. Even just a thumbs up or thumbs down, that all helps me. And if you don't want to give me any feedback, then that's your prerogative. You don't have to. I'm just going to keep playing the way I was, and if you hated it, you'll probably stop watching, and if you loved it, probably keep watching. So I hope it was the latter. We're going to do some of AKKALA in this episode. This is my favorite region in the game. I was talking a lot in the last episode about how I mixed up my two game files, and I'm so stupid. And I hate to talk negatively about myself when I can avoid it, but I also think it's just kind of funny. In the casual playthrough I was doing on my own without you guys, I was like doing a bunch of the glitches and whatnot that are in the game just to see if I could, and one of the ones that I did was Shrine of Resurrection skip, where you clip out of the Shrine of Resurrection at the very beginning of the game, and what that does for you in an any percent speed run, what it does for you is it does a couple things. You escape out of the Shrine of Resurrection through the roof, for one, so you're right next to the snowy area, and the way that they path in the any percent is they go up there and grab a bow and a shield and everything immediately. What am I doing here? Let's try to do some tricky stuff, just for fun. Should probably not break my shield doing this, but I'm gonna break my shield doing this. Ow. And yep, there it is. I could have like swapped off of it and it not broken it, but I'm lazy. Yeah, so this Shrine of Resurrection skip, it puts you out to the top. The part that it did for me that makes me stupid is it doesn't start the time or weather in game. The game stays at 5:15 a.m. and there's no like changing weather effects. Like anywhere there's a specific weather only, that weather will be there and persistent, like the lightning areas and stuff. I checked because I was curious. That's part of why I did it. But the time never changes. It's 5:15 a.m. sunrise the whole game, because that is activated when you walk out of the doors of the Shrine of Resurrection, and it starts the opening cutscene where you look off the cliff. And when I was playing on this one, thinking it was the other one, I saw the time going and I saw the weather changing, and I was like, oh man, that's weird. I wonder if I activated that when I did the Divine Beast. Because on this file I've done Varuta, the elephant. Well, I hadn't done any of the Divine Beasts on the other profile on that one. And so that was like a huge tell that I was on the wrong profile. And instead of realizing it, I had confused him in my head again. And it was just like, yeah, I did that. I already beat Water Blight. So I'm doubling down on my apology. I'm pretty stupid. Sometimes. We're all pretty stupid sometimes. Not you. You guys are all intelligent. I'm the stupid one. But everybody makes mistakes. Smart or stupid or whatever. There is not a person among us who is perfect. And if you are, please share your secrets with me. I'd love to know how to do that. Alright. This looks like it's probably a bad angle, so let's correct that. This looks like a better angle. One thing also that I realized when I was kind of going in the areas without the map that I hadn't done the towers on, a lot of speedrun players, they don't get the towers immediately, And what I saw is that helps with the boomy zoomies hitting the correct angles because there's grid lines on the map for northeast, south, and west. So it's very easy to tell when you're in the right alignment. The other reason... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want you to spawn right there. Alright, well, at least we killed him. Wanted this. Okay, I like... That stout goblin messed up my train of thought. Want those. Don't burn up. Don't burn up. Don't burn up. Don't... Okay. Yeah, the stout goblin ruined my train of thought. The other thing I was going to say is the reason that I got the mountain shrine is so that the next blood moon that pops up, we can get the blood moon shrine. That one's really easy if you have it prepped like that. Otherwise, it's one of the most annoying ones to get. Wait a little bit to set that out so I can... I was hoping to get a lot of forward momentum, but instead I just took a lot of damage. Alright, despawn bomb. And as always, I'm a professional, and I did that on purpose because I saw there was a Korok here. We always mess up the boomy zoomies on purpose. They're never by mistake. They will never be by mistake, and anyone who says differently is a liar. They're just jealous because I'm a professional. Professional. So quick. So easy. Wonderful. Can you cut these down? I was curious if you could cut those down with the wood sword. I guess there's wooden axes in Minecraft, and everybody knows that Breath of the Wild's designed after Minecraft. What's up, friends? Friendly? 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 He does not look friendly. He's just holding that menacingly. Alright, well, I was going to boomy zoom me off that, but they're going to get in the way of my targeting, and I don't feel like fighting them, so we're just going to do it this way. I'm going to go down to this cliff edge. I love the way this region looks. It's very fall. I've always loved like hill lands and mountains and stuff because the region that I live in is very not that. A little envious. I've never like decided how much of my personal information I want to share. I'm always kind of like just a bit wary of that, I guess, when I talk about where I'm from or who I know, things like that. I mean, it's not even that I care that much. I don't know. I haven't decided. That's all it boils down to. I guess that's a really interesting story for you guys. I haven't decided, and that's the bulk of it. I guess the reason I'm hesitant to share personal information about myself is that once that cat is out of the bag, you can't put the cat back in the bag. That's something my dad always says. Another one he likes to say, which is really goofy to me. Sorry, Dad, if you're watching this and you thought that was the best saying ever. But he'll say, you can't put the genie back in the bottle. Like after you rub the lamp, you can't put the genie back in the bottle. Saying that like it's kind of like curiosity killed the cat along that vein of thinking. But it makes less sense because you can always put a genie back in the bottle. In fact, when you use all three of your wishes, the genie goes back in the bottle. You could use one of your wishes to make the genie go back in the bottle. And better than that, unless the genie like knows that it annoys you and hates you, if you don't interact with him, her, or whoever, they're going to go back in the bottle. That's their home. They're not just going to like hang out with you the whole time. Oh, we're playing golf. There is no reason to skip the golf shrine. Ooh. Well, that doesn't count. This is going to be a hole-in-one. That doesn't count. Does it not respawn on your own? You have to restart it. Weird. I might have hit it too hard. That doesn't count. It's going to be a hole-in-one. Hole-in-one. Hole-in-one, baby. Easy money. Easy. Doesn't count. It's going to be a hole-in-one. I forgot you have to wait for it too. That did bother me on my regular playthrough because I did hit this first try, and I think I hit the next one first try. But because like whenever you drop out of it, it just immediately deletes the ball. I'm 99% sure. I mean, I'm like 100% sure. So I'll say a 99.9999 repeating. I'll give it a infinitesimally small 0.00 extended 1% chance that these shrines were all designed by the same, or they weren't designed by the same person. Like, it's very obvious that the shrines were designed by multiple people, even though they had the same layout and brick type. Come on. I probably should have reset that before I backed out. Because of that happening. I like didn't have this much trouble with these when I played casually the first time. I'm pretty sure I hit them both first try, so I didn't have to worry about the ball resetting annoyances. Besides backing out of the screen, like I mentioned. I forget what I get for that. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, it's very obvious to me as a game designer, and it might be very obvious to pretty much everyone, that these shrines are not designed by the same people on each one. Just from like the layouts of them, you can tell the way the cogs work in people's brains on these. And to me, this one, while a very good concept of a shrine, I think it was designed by like one of the lower level programmers, because of how the balls dissipate like as soon as you back out, and there's no obvious reset. Like, it doesn't reset automatically, which some shrines do. It's not like the other quote-unquote golf one, Ball Blight, that I did before, which has a manual reset switch. There's just so many different ways of how the shrines interact in instances where you need something to reset, that it's very obvious to me that multiple people designed them. Because if one person designed them, you would imagine that they'd be succinct and do them all the same way. Like for instance, is if you consider the first puzzle shrine with the motion controls, that one the ball resets automatically after like a little time interval, and it falls off the face of the puzzle, the little maze. Whereas this one, it doesn't after a timer or after falling off reset. It only resets when you back out and re-enter. How much time do I have? I got 15 minutes. We'll do this. I might need to wait until the weather's better. Nah, we'll go up here. I'm not worried about it. I believe that the blue fire is under enough of an awning that you can create your own fire and wait. And normally this puzzle is pretty annoying, considering how many enemies are around it. You can't get through it passively for the most part. But with Majora's Mask, we don't have to worry about any of that. There's no odd enemies in this group. I think there might be a couple choo-choos along the way. But for the most part, it's moblins and bokoblins. fun fact, one of my old gamer tags, and I don't think you can find anything under it online because it was a brief while. I entered a few Smash tournaments under it as, well, I guess, to explain this fun fact, if I share it. I entered several tournaments under the guy's Green Goblin, like Green Goblin but with K's. And speaking of sharing personal information, one of my nicknames, and the reason this nickname came to be, I went by Colbin for a while, and you can find Smash videos of that. Pretty much all the ones you can find are of me losing, which is unfortunate, because there are recorded sets where I did well. But I looked them up recently for some reason. I was showing somebody my past. I feel like this will be more fun, because I think that I can throw this while it's on fire and it not go out. Yeah, I was showing somebody some old sets, and all I could find were the ones where I lost, but I know that there's recorded sets where I won. But yeah, so I entered some tournaments under the guy's Green Goblin. I changed my gamer tag to that for a little bit. One of my friends hated it. I don't think any of my friends cared for it, like liked it. But what happened was I used to be, my gamer tag for Smash was Colbin, which is derivative of my real name. So have fun guessing that until I reveal that. Anyway, I went to my first tournament in a new city and entered under Colbin, and I played on stream against one of the top players there because as a new player I was a low seed, and low seeds always play against the high seeds. I guess I'll kill these guys since we're just chilling. Okay. Nope. Hey, none of that. You know what? Some of that. Do it. I didn't even know these guys had a stab animation. Okay, fine. This isn't going to do much. Well, good thing we got Mifas. You know, this is my normal go-to. I just get like right up under them and wail on them because they can't do much. They miss a lot with the kick. I don't know why I'm trying to be... I have this habit of trying to be a cool guy on camera when I'm just be a lame and efficient guy. Anyway, so I enter tournaments under the name Colbin. I go to a new city. I'm playing there on stream versus a high-level player. I was playing against Oracle, who at the time... Now I guess if you know the names, you can really find that set. I was playing against Oracle. He was rank 3 at the time, I think. Either that or 2. And, by the way, I don't live there anymore, so I don't care if y'all find that. But yeah, I was playing on stream, and this guy, one of the commentators, he kept pronouncing my name. It might not be the set that's still online. It might have been the last time that I played, because I played Oracle several times on stream. Like I said, low seeds get put against high seeds. And he kept calling me Coblin instead of Colbin, even though it was very clearly Kolbin. And like no one corrected him. His co-commentator didn't say anything. He just kept calling me Coblin. And I went back and I watched it later, and I was like, how? Like, how and why do you mess that up consistently? I even had the gamer tag like in game, so you could see it over my character the whole time. But it just I heard it and I was like, yeah, that's kind of a funny name, and I'm not really settled on any gamer thing yet because I'm not a pro by any means. I'm trying to think of where I can go with this without destroying my weapon. Will it go that far? That'd be cool. I don't think it's gonna go that far. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put it out. So I went by Green Goblin for a while. I thought that adding the Green was funny. As I said, many of my friends did not care for it. I wasn't attached to it, but I just thought that the backstory of somebody botching my name kind of gave it a little flair. Wonderful. Don't. Almost made a bad mistake. I don't want to fight you. I did make a bad mistake. Can I just... Their weapons are gonna set on fire at this rate. There we go. Yeah, so for a while I was the Green Goblin instead of the Green Goblin. Neither one of those are what I go by now, obviously. My channel is Golden Gooby. That's what I use in most games these days. I use Goob for short. I use, for a couple things I use Primetime Goob because I just like the goofiness of being the Prime Goob. Golden Gooby has that good alliteration. Wow. Sucks to suck. At least it stayed lit. I can't tell you all my really old gamer tag. It's pretty cringy. It's definitely like early internet. It was my AIM name. But it has to do with some personal information that I'm not sharing yet. It has to do with my actual name. And it's goofy, cringy. Maybe eventually I'll share it. I'm gonna have to have like a like goal or something once I have like a decent following. Or somebody will find it and put me on blast. Oh, your weapon? Can I light my weapon off his weapon? Apparently not. Oh, this bow sucks. Wasn't even close. If you get out of my way, dude. I know we're friends and whatever, but... Hello? Right, we're just gonna use sniper bow. And that one was too high. Good lord. My bow game in these last two episodes is pitiful. I am not being a marksman at all. And I should have, while we were at the stable, bought more arrows from Beetle. I'll have to remember to do that after we get done with this. God, it seems so quiet when I'm not talking. I feel like the game... I've mentioned this before, like the game doesn't have music and does have music at what seems to be strange intervals with no real rhyme or reason. Like, I know that there's always music when there's enemies attacking and stuff, but there is just ambient music in this game. And I don't know if I couldn't have turned down a game setting because this is a new profile. It would have fixed that. And I'm sorry if somebody wants to see me fight all of these guys on the way up here, but I don't want to. And it's my casual playthrough, and unless somebody leaves a comment saying, I want you to fight every single enemy forever, that's not happening. And even if somebody leaves that comment, I might not. Because you're not my mom. Hello? You mean I could have shot this from over there? It would have saved me a lot of time. So how was y'all's day? Oh no, he's gonna see me. Yep. Up, 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 up. No, shoot. Friendly. I wasn't friendly the whole time. I'm gonna shoot you. I was really afraid I wasn't gonna hit its eye. Okay. I'm stupid. Come on. Really hate like the time. Like it switches off swapping bows so quickly after one breaks. I wish it gave it a little bit more time. I should probably save some regular arrows and not spend them all here, because they are useful for stuff. Why do I feel like these electric arrows are doing less damage? Does electric do less to these guys? Doesn't matter, he's dead. I know it does okay against the scouts that are in the shrines. Like electric will stun them. If I hit a butterfly, can you hit bugs in this game and kill them? I'm pretty sure you can with the grasshoppers, so it would make sense that you could with all of them. I was curious what would happen if you set a butterfly on fire. Not because I'm a sadist, but just for science sake. This is the tech lab. They're all about science. Probably not the science of killing butterflies, but you know, sometimes you need to know for science. How's it going, Robbie? Yep, I'm Link. I was Link the whole time. Doesn't he give me an ancient arrow? Met a child. Does his goggle eyes work like chameleon eyes? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Do it again. Do it again, tell me. Ooh, he gives me 3 ancient arrows. I thought it was just 1. Do the crazy eyes again. I want to see some chameleon eyes. I only saw one of the eyes, but like my guess was that they worked independently. Come on. Yes, they do. I just liked his character a lot more. I always thought Robbie was kind of bland, but now that I know that he's got googly eyes, that's the man. Alright, now I know it's been a couple weeks since I recorded with you guys, minus the last episode, but what did we learn? I remember telling y'all something. If the building is semi-important at all, there's a Korok on top of it. There's a Korok up here. It's got my name on it. If I can climb this dang building. Link, get your act together. I don't have time for this. I do not remember this building being this hard to scale last time I did it. Hello? Did he add new supports? Did he make it much harder to climb? Alright, I'm getting annoyed here. I'm going on the inside of this thing, because that's the way I did it last time. And then I can get to this ladder, it should be a lot easier. I feel like anytime I'm on camera, everything that could like be harder is. Yeah, sunbathing. How much time do I have left? Oh, I have no time. That's the episode. Alright, well, if you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Do whatever you want. I'm not your mom, all that. I didn't ask people to subscribe in the last episode, and I know there's less viewership on this, but if anybody could hit the subscribe button, that'd be pretty dope, because I just gives me a warm feeling in my heart, if nothing else. But it also gives you notifications on any time I upload a video. If you're going to watch the series, you might as well do it. And if you don't want to watch the series, I don't recommend doing it, honestly, because you're going to get notifications. But, you know, maybe you're not interested in Breath of the Wild. Eventually I will be returning to Pokemon. I still have my unique series idea for a Nuzlocke that no one's ever done before, to my knowledge. And I've got it all prepped and ready to go for the most part. I just I wanted to wait until I got a better following, but I might just fire it off right after this series is done. And if it gets viewership, dope. If it doesn't, well, then I guess I should have held out a little bit longer. But I also want to play through it because, as I've mentioned, it's not been done before, so I'm not really sure how it's going to go. And it's going to be interesting for me to play as well as y'all to watch, so I'm pretty stoked to play it. Anyway, I will see y'all in the next one. I hope y'all have a good day too. Didn't say that, and I like saying it because I want y'all to have a good day. Hope y'all have a good day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.